This is Rome, in the year 2026. It never fell, and because of that, the world you live in never existed. No France, no England, no United States. Just one empire that refused to die, and the timeline we lost. Let me show you. It all comes down to 1 year, 476 AD, the year the Western Roman Empire collapsed. Plague had hollowed its cities, its borders leaked invaders, its currency was eating itself alive. But history is fragile. Move a handful of reforms back just 30 years, a stable coin, a paid and loyal army, a frontier that holds, and Rome doesn't fall, it adapts. From that single change, 1,500 years rewrite themselves. Stay with me, because this world ends with a problem nobody saw coming. Start with what doesn't happen. There are no dark ages. In our timeline, when Rome fell, Europe forgot. Forgot how to build in stone. Forgot Roman concrete, a recipe we couldn't fully recreate for over 1,000 years. Whole libraries rotted, whole centuries went dark. But in this world, nothing resets. The roads are never abandoned, the schools never close. Knowledge just accumulates, year after year, without a single reset ever pressed. By the year 800, while our ancestors scratched a living in the ruins of forgotten cities, this Rome is draining marshes, charting oceans, and teaching engineering in public academies. 1,000 years of progress that simply never got deleted. Now look at the map. It's almost unrecognizable. There is no France, no Germany, no England as you know them. Those nations were born from Rome's corpse. Here, the corpse never cooled. The Mediterranean isn't a border between worlds. It's a Roman lake, as it was for centuries, but now forever. Provinces stretch from Britain to the Persian Gulf and never shatter into squabbling kingdoms. There's no patchwork of 1,000 borders, just one restless edge of empire, always pushing outward. The world isn't divided into 200 countries, it's divided into Rome, and everywhere Rome hasn't reached yet. And here's where it gets strange. The Romans already built a steam engine, the Aeolipile, a spinning ball of steam made in the 1st century. In our world it was a toy, then forgotten in the fall. But give an empire that never collapsed 1,500 uninterrupted years of engineers and imperial funding, and that toy doesn't stay a toy. The Industrial Revolution doesn't wait for the 1700s. It arrives in the age of emperors. Steam mills along the aqueducts, mass-produced concrete cities, running water and central heating, which Rome already had, in every home 1,000 years early. A civilization that never lost its tools, only sharpened them. But a world that never fell is hiding something dark beneath all that marble. We'll get to it. First, what would your life actually look like from the inside? You'd think in Latin, not a dead language of dusty textbooks, but the living tongue of the entire world. The language of science, of law, of trade. Every educated person on Earth speaks it, the way the modern world half speaks English. Except total and unbroken for 2,000 years. And belief changes too. In our timeline, the Church inherited Rome's collapse and ruled the rubble for 1,000 years. But here, there's no rubble to inherit. The emperor never hands his power to anyone. Faith bends around an eternal state instead of replacing it. The most powerful force on earth isn't a religion. It's Rome itself. So make it real. You wake on the 40th floor of an insula, a Roman apartment tower that now scrapes the sky. Your morning bread still comes from a counter on the corner, exactly as it did 2,000 years ago. You pay with a coin stamped with the face of a living emperor, a man who rules right now, today, in 2026. You walk past temples that were old when Christ was born and are still in use. Your water, your roads, your courts, your rights, all of it guaranteed by a state that has never, not once, fallen. It feels eternal. And that exact feeling is the problem. Because an empire that never falls is an empire that never has to change. No collapse means no reckoning. No rival nations means no competition to sharpen it. The same dynasty, the same vast machine of bureaucracy grinding on for 2,000 years, brilliant and slowly going stale. The frontier never stops bleeding, the wars never end, because there's always one more border to push. And the people inside have never known anything else. They can't imagine a world without Rome, because, in their history, there has never been one. And here's the part that should stop you cold. An empire that never falls is an empire that can never be replaced. No fall means no rebirth. No dark ages means no renaissance clawing its way out of them. No collapse means no new nations, no revolutions, no ideas born from the wreckage of the old. Everything good that came from Rome's death, the nations, the languages, the whole modern world, none of it exists. This Rome bought itself 1,500 extra years. And to pay for them, it quietly cancelled everyone who would have come after. So maybe the fall of Rome wasn't history's greatest tragedy. Maybe it was the price of everything we became. The nations, the wonders, you and me. All of it rested on a single fragile moment 1,500 years ago, when one fragile thing finally broke. History turns on moments that small. We just watched one go the other way. So tell me in the comments, would you rather live in this eternal Rome or in ours, built on its ashes? Next time, we burn a different timeline. What if the Library of Alexandria never burned and humanity never lost the knowledge inside it? Subscribe and let's rewrite history again.